game.
Yes, guys. Welcome to Red Corner Boxing. You with Jamming the Boxing, man. And we are here for the weekend preview. We are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage and the Boxing Fight Zone. Just going to put up a quick disclaimer for some of the videos that we are going to show during this episode. So how are you tonight, Bretty, mate? How are you?
Doing well, thanks, mate. Doing well. Looking forward to this one. And thanks for inviting me on as a guest, mate.
Absolute pleasure, mate. I wouldn't call you a guest anymore. You're part of the Red Corner family. You know that, mate. You know that. Just before we go into any more,
BoxingFightZone.com for all your boxing apparel.
There you go, mate. So if you need anything from Boxing Fight Zone, they do all kinds of boxing apparel. Check them out at BoxingFightZone.com. Some real good stuff to be having there. Right, so let's get into the first fight of the night then, Brett, mate. We have got Emmanuel Navarrete versus Eduardo Sugar Nunez. This, of course, is an IBF and WBO super featherweight title. It's a big fight, mate. It should be taking place in Mexico, in my opinion. But with the current situation in America, that probably wasn't going to happen. So it's in Glendale, Arizona. What's your original thoughts on this fight, my man?
Mate, it's a cracking fight, isn't it? I'm actually really excited for this one. Because I would personally say that Sugar Nunez is the favorite, but you can never write Navarrete off. So I'll be interested to see how it goes early. I'll be interested to see what type of pace is set. Yeah. Then we'll know after rounds 3 or 4 where the tie's going. But yeah, cracking fight, mate, and one I'll definitely be watching and tuning in for.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. To be honest, though, I've got Navarrete as a slight favourite. He's been there, done that.
Nice.
Sugar Nunez, man, he's good. But I watched him against Rcb. I watched his last fight. He just seems to have lost a step. I don't know. That fire seems to have gone a wee bit. Maybe that's just my opinion. I don't know. I like all out brawls. You know what I'm like? I like boxing brawls, mate. And some just seems to have gone from his game for me, you know. His last fight, I know he got the UD win against Diaz-Valles. It just wasn't the same Sugar Nunez as before. I've got a feeling Navarrete could take him late, you know.
Well, this is why it's exciting, because I think it'll be a controlled UD Nunez win. But that being said, we'll see if he's got any scars from his last fight there. That, like you said, he almost looks like he'd lost a step. But he'd have took this training camp extremely serious. He knows this is a big fight, and obviously it's one that both need to win. It's a fight that they both need to win in their careers, big time.
Absolutely, and the Mexican affair, all Mexican affair makes it even more. You know, no one's going to want to lose face. Yeah. No one's going to want to look like the weaker one of the champions.
Exactly.
Let's see what they do, mate. But it's going to be exciting. Let's have a quick intro from these two fighters. This should be. It's only 53 seconds. Let's have a quick look at this.
Wait for the bell. Well, Navarrete is said. Wilson's in deep trouble here.
Beautiful little compilation put together there. I like that. I do like that. It was very nice. But Navarrete coming off that no contest with Charlie Suarez, which in my opinion, Charlie Suarez won. I had the Philippine winning that all day long and twice on a Sunday, mate. When the decision was announced, I was shocked. And then, of course, it got changed to a no contest. What was your thoughts on that fight, bro?
Yeah, similar. It wasn't his best performance at all by any shape or fashion. So this is why you raise good points about where the fight could go. If that bit's back between the teeth, one of them's got to prove something, haven't they? If you're looking at one's coming off the non-contest, one's coming after a lackluster UD. So look, these two are blockbuster fighters. They're going to go for it. Like you said, I like how you phrased it there. the true Mexican fighter here, and let's see what happens.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. So, like you said, you're going for a Sugar Nunez.
I am,
You
mate.
think points win?
I'm going for a UD. I don't know if it'll be big, mate, because that's what I said to you. Those early rounds are going to tell me a lot. If Navarrete sets a pace where he's biting down on the gum shield and he's throwing his hands, and if he takes a few early rounds there, then the game plan goes a little bit different. But I think, yeah, I mean, look. Maybe Saturday morning when we're texting each other, mate, I might change my mind. But this is where
you
I'm
never
at
know.
right
You
now.
never know, mate. You never know. But yeah, I'm going Navarrete round 11 TKO. I think his experience is just going to be too much. I think he's going to grind him down, and I think Navarrete is going to pull some out here because it's an all Mexican fight. If it was against an American or anyone else, be a bit different. But because it's against a fellow Mexican, I just can't see him letting it slide. So for me, Navarrete late stoppage. But we'll see, mate. But let's move on to the next fight. We've got Tamir Smalls against Abel Ramos. World-class operator is Abel Ramos. This is for the WBA Intercontinental North American welterweight title. Tamir Smalls looks a bit of a beast, mate. A bit of a beast. He's got 16 wins, 11 knockouts. Ramos, of course, we've seen Ramos throughout his career. He's been with some of the best. He drew a Barrios last time out. He's 28-6-3 with 22 knockouts. What's your original thoughts on this one, mate?
Well, to be honest with you, the information I've got on Smalls is not as much as I've got, obviously, on Ramos. I do know that Ramos is obviously, when he steps up to the top level, it usually doesn't end very well for him. But he's experienced and he's game. And then the talk is that this Smalls is a bit of a beast. He's a bit of a like, the new kid on the block that's coming to take some scalps. So it's a good fight. It's good matchmaking. One with experience, one on the way up. So I don't know if the experience though is going to make it go the full distance. I would be edging to what I know he's a banger, but I'd be edging with the experience that it goes the full distance, and the up and comer Smalls would take that for me.
Yeah, I think I've gone TKO 8 for Smalls. But I'll tell you what, before we carry on, let's have a quick look at Tahir Smalls' last fight.
Touch goes now. Come on, fighting at the bell.
Set to go for our third bout here on Before the Bell, leading up to our main card at 8 p.m. Eastern on DAZN. Tamir Smalls in the blue and pink trunks, and Nikki Bascom in the all-black trunks. Underway here on Before the Bell, here from Boardwalk Hall. Justin Shackle, Shakur Stevenson, Richardson Hitchens ringside. Shakur, I feel like you're really into this. You're really into the commentating, being ringside. Are you going to stay on for your cousin's fight?
Oh, nah, not at all. Not at all. I got to go, watch, coach, and do everything that I got to do when he fight. But I'm interested in this kid Tahir. I've been hearing a lot about him. So
I actually boxed him, I want to say last year, and he gave me good work. It was his long, rangy arms and his style, so.
He's a big welterweight.
Yeah,
he's
really
huge.
big. I just asked Shakur, I said, you think he's bigger than me? He was like, yeah, he's way bigger. So.
Smalls said that if he is on point tonight, you're going to see a calm fighter, a quality jab, and power that comes with a purpose. And right away we see that.
Oh.
And that's a left hand that rocked.
This is going to be an early night.
Yeah, this looks like it's about to be over
This
quick.
could be one short. A big left hand. Down goes Bascom. And Tamir Smalls with business here at the Boardwalk Hall.
He don't look like.
Yeah, so that's Tamir Smalls, mate. I made the mistake of saying it was his last fight. It wasn't his last fight. It was just one that I found that was nice and short, just to show. But yeah, he looks good. He looks composed. He looks like he's a bit of a killer, man. Like you said, he's got that killer instinct. 11 knockouts from 16.
He throws a lovely left up jams.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Yeah.
He's got some peachy punches, mate. He really has. Yeah. He really has. And Abel Ramos is a bit long in the tooth now, He had that draw with Barrios, which I'm going to show you the 20-second highlights of. Let's have a quick look at that before we continue.
Oh, he's down almost for the 5th time in his career. The 1-2 leads to the knockdown. Let's listen to the count.
Now he's starting to go.
Barrios goes down. Mamma mia! Roy Jones Jr.
You see, so Abba Ramos can have them hit and miss moments. 1 minute he's a killer, the next minute he's getting killed.
Yeah,
He's at that stage of his career, isn't he? You know,
Yeah.
how long will he survive? How long can he keep going like that, getting clubbed?
Let's see if he gives him some work. I mean, maybe I'm giving his experience too much. And I did say to you, I've seen a little bit of Smalls, but maybe he can last the distance and get some work out of his Smalls because he is a bit of a warrior. But yeah, you've got me even more intrigued into this one now, Jams. I'll be looking at this one as well.
There you go, brother. There you go. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. The watch-alongs are open for you as always. Part of Red Corner family. You know that. Me and Neutral will be on it all night from Glendale, Arizona. You know we'll be covering it. You're more than welcome to join if you're free. Let's move on to the next fight then. The last one off this card, which is Emiliano Vargas, of course.
Yeah.
The son of Fernando Vargas. He's got his brother, Fernando Vargas Jr., and his other brother, Armando Vargas Jr. You know, this is a good fight, but the opponent, for me, is not quite stacking up. It's against Agustin Ezequiel Quintana. This is for the WBO Latino and Junior NABF Super Lightweight title. It's over 10 rounds. What's your original thoughts on this one, mate? Vargas is a talent. He's 16-0-0, 13 knockouts. 22-2-1 with 13 knockouts. He's been stopped the once, has Quintana.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously don't get stopped, but very often. But you would think that this is tailor made for him. Not, I wouldn't say a coming out fight, but you know what I mean, don't you? Like it's put him on a decent showcase
to make him look good.
Yeah, and make him look get the public behind him. So I'd see Vargas getting a stoppage here.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me, mate. Yeah, I went for the same. I think I went for round 4. I went early, I think, on this one. Just got to check my quick notes. I'm pretty sure I went for 6. No, 4. Yeah, 4. It was 4. So I was right the first time.
Yeah,
that's good, mate. That's good.
Again, let's see the talent on display and see how he carries that name.
Yeah. Did you catch Vargas's last fight against Jonathan Montrell?
I don't remember that one, James. How did it end?
I'll show you now, brother.
Perfect.
There's a reason why the average length...
Chopping right hand, and Montrell is just trying to stay upright here in the early going.
And he is struggling, Corey. He's wobbling.
Hard body shot again there from Vargas. Montrell in a deep squat, and now he's on the canvas. Vargas, in talking about his style, had a very kind of frank warning for his opponents. Look at that left hook. He said, listen, you can't get hit too much by me.
Yes.
Chopping right hands there from Vargas. But he can land those from longer range on Montrell. What an uppercut. You can see the frustration of Montrell. Hard body shot again there from Vargas.
Yeah.
Oh, what a right hand there from Emiliano Vargas. That's the shot he was looking for.
El General Emiliano Fernando Vargas.
Yeah, so he got the UD win, mate, against Jonathan Montrell. It stopped his stoppage streak, but he done the business. Looked good, looked slick. He's got everything, mate. He's got the looks, he's got the talk, he's got the talent. I genuinely believe he could be a world superstar.
Yeah, he puts his punches together nice, doesn't he? His combinations.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. He's going to be something for the future. He really is. He really is. Well, what's your prediction on that one, mate? What round do you think Vargas will get him out of there in?
Yeah, I mean, probably one after you. I'm going to go round 5.
Round 5, that's a fair call, brother. That's a fair call. Okay, then let's switch over to the UK real quick. We've got Owen Cooper against Konstantin Ursu, the Moldovan, who's based in Britain. That's coming up next. Great fight, mate. And obviously, of course, there's 2 on the undercard, which we'll talk about in a second. But let's start with Owen Cooper. What's your thoughts on the lad? He's only lost to once. That was to Echo Esserman. He got knocked out, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. And we've got Konstantin Ursu, who's 14-0-0. He's not a big banger, but he's starting to get the knockouts coming together.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, Jams. I'm going to let you lead the way on these next few fights. I'm not over. I've got some predictions, but if you give the viewers a little bit more teeth than I can on these ones.
Yeah, okay. Well, Konstantin Ursu, he beat Ryan Amos last time out by unanimous decision. He stopped Ethan James, who was a hot prospect in the UK. Like, literally, he was unbeaten. He was meant to be the next big thing, and he stopped him. He's finding his man strength. He really is. And he was a technical boxer, a very, very slick boxer, but he's now starting to become a banger as well. People see that he's only got 6 knockouts and think, oh, he's not a puncher. Trust me, the guy can bang. He can bang.
Right.
And if he doesn't knock you out, he'll grind you down and make the rest stop the fight. So I actually see a Konstantin Ursu stoppage in this fight.
Nice.
And Cooper's already shown in round 10 against Echo Esserman. Esserman stopped him in the 10th and final round.
Yeah.
So he's shown that he fades late on.
Yeah. Well, again, let's see how that one plays out. But I wouldn't go against your decision there. If the bigger banger and we know that Cooper can get stopped, I wouldn't go against your prediction there.
Absolutely. Let's have a quick look at Cooper getting stopped by Esserman.
See Esserman there with a lovely right hand to the body, but also there you see, which was a much more effective shot from Clement. We were just singing the praises of Owen Cooper, but look at Esserman really going for it. Throws another right hand from him, Paul, and Cooper's hurt this time. Cooper is in deep trouble. He's gone. The left did the damage.
Yeah, that's where he was stopped, mate. He got absolutely bludgeoned by him. It was brutal. It was brutal. He was actually in control of the fight as well up until that point.
Yeah, shout out Echo.
Yeah, well, you know how tough Echo the engine is, mate. The engine, you know how tough engine is, man.
What a guy. What a
He's
guy.
a real one. He's a real one. He really is a real one. So, yeah, that covers Owen Cooper, Konstantin Ursu. We've given our predictions, mate. Let's move on. These two will just be nice and quick.
Yeah.
I've not got no videos from her out. We've got Ben Fale against Mason Cartwright. We've got Ben Fale 10-0-0, 5 knockouts. He's a southpaw, 29, and he's against Mason Cartwright, 23-4-1, 9 knockouts. He's been stopped 3 times, but he's been in with some real geezers, mate. He won his last fight by knockout round 1 against Proskonis. He's lost to Samuel Antwi, who's a tough guy. He lost to Troy Williamson, of course, the super middleweight, was European and British and Commonwealth champion before he got stripped. He lost to Yakumbayev, who was a tough one. And he also lost to Darren Tetler by KO round 9. So what's your quick thoughts on this one, mate? Ben Fale against Mason Cartwright.
Well, you back me up on this, or to lead me in a different direction. Fale is the betting odds favorite, right?
Yeah.
And it's leaning towards a unanimous decision. It's leaning. The betting odds are leaning towards that. So again, I'm looking to educate myself a little bit this weekend. I'm going to follow all of these fights, and I'll know more about them come Saturday night.
Sounds good, matey. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Ben Fale stoppage, I believe. I think that's what I took on the prediction league, so I've got to stand on my guns, like. Let's have a look. Yeah, TKO round 6 for Ben Fale, because he's up for this, man. It's a big fight for him on a big stage. It's at the Valiant Live in Derby. I think he's going to get the job done, my brother.
Okay.
Right then, let's move on to the last fight of the night. We've got Luke McCormack, a very highly touted prospect from the UK. Very, very highly. I know he's prospect. He's 30 years old.
Yeah.
But he's still a prospect, you know. He's a very good amateur, very good fighter. He's got 4 wins, no losses, no draws, 3 knockouts so far. And he's fighting Kane Gardner, one of the toughest men in Britain. Literally. He's been in with some great guys. He's never been stopped. He's got 18 wins, 5 losses, but never been stopped, as I said. He's lost to Pierce Big Bang O'Leary, Duke Mbayev, Reece McMillan, Tom Farrell, Ben Fields, but he's never been stopped. So this man can hang tough. You know what I mean? Kane Gardner, he can hang tough. So Luke McCormack is going to have to show something very special to get him out of there. But the betting favourites are saying that he's going to.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised by that. I've got a UD win for McCormack. If he can get Kane Gardner out of there, he is extra special.
Yeah, my notes have gone for a decision as well. But as you rightly said, that the bookmakers think he's gonna get it done before the card. So we'll see. And Kane Gardner being as tough as he is, then Luke McCormack is going to find something out by himself, isn't he? He's going to find something out by himself in this fight, which is good. Good matchmaking again.
Yeah, it's what he needs, mate. He needs the only way to learn is by fighting tough people, and you don't get tougher than Kane Gardner. This is a great matchup, in my opinion. Like, they couldn't have picked it better because it's someone who doesn't get stopped even at world level. So if Luke McCormack goes and blows him out, he accelerates himself 10 steps ahead of where he would have got knocking out a bum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, it's fantastic, mate. It's absolutely fantastic. I think this is probably the fight I'm looking forward to most on the card, believe it or not. I know it's only third in the order. But you know when you know it's going to be one of them. It's going to be one of them. Either it's going to go wrong or it's going to go great. I cannot wait to see which one it is.
Well, you sold me.
There you go, mate. It's Saturday night, mate. Saturday night. Let's see. Should be fun, my brother. Well, that's pretty much wraps up our weekend preview. And let's just say a big shout out to Jack the Punk Kid Hughes, who's fighting tonight against Zaquan Rumbolt out in Canada. That's happening round about 1 a.m. UK time. So everyone get behind Jack the Punk Kid Hughes. Follow him on his socials. Give him your love. Win, lose or draw, he's a hero. He's dared to dream. He's gone out there. He's doing the business that most of us just talk about. You cannot knock him, mate. Salute Jack the Punk Kid Hughes. Hope he brings the W back. Even though he's against a Canadian. You know what I mean? So you might have some friends that might know Zaquin Rumbolt. I don't know, but
listen, he's a top lad. He's a top lad, and he's, like you say, he's a member of the team behind the scenes as well. And in terms of it, he gives us his input, and he also gives us some insight to camp life and things like that. So top lad, and his game is anything. He'll have a go with anyone at any time, at anywhere. So,
absolutely.
Hopefully something special happens for him. And there's no cross loads with the 2 passports here. I'm going Jack all the way, mate.
Yeah. Love it, Brett. Thank you, my brother. And thank you so much for joining me, mate, and filling in for Mr. Neutral tonight. Part of the family on Red Corner Boxing is Brett the Boxing Man from Canada, but from Nottingham, my boy. Appreciate you, man. Just going to shout this out. That's a fair use disclaimer, just to let the YouTube people know that we use them videos for fair use for educational purposes. So thank you for that. The sponsors are there. Thank you so much, Brett Mater, and I hope to see you at the weekend, my man.
Yeah, mate. We'll stay in touch.
You stay blessed, mate. I'll see you soon. Take care.
Red Corner Boxing. We're in the game.